Welcome back to TMZ Live. Here is a headline that definitely will get your attention. Florida man finds evidence, proof of time travel.
Florida man? Knocked
Yeah.
me over with a feather.
I know. Of course it happened in Florida. But I saw the headline, and it's all about this guy believes that those two guys you just saw
Are the same
are
guy.
the same person. This is
One day later.
One day later, he is aged this much. This guy in Florida, and he did a TikTok, which has clearly gone viral because everybody clicks on this headline. I did too. I fell for it. I can't figure out what happened here. So we'll let him explain it. But basically, he has a Ring camera in his backyard, and it's focused on this shed. He saw someone walk into his backyard one day,
A young guy.
and then a day later,
He
an
aged
old guy
40 years.
walks out of the shed. Watch.
This guy walks around my backyard, goes to my shed, opens the door, goes inside, and disappears. Called the cops came, they went in the shed twice. He wasn't in there. You can see he never came back until the next day right here. Notification on my camera that there's somebody in my backyard, and this guy leaves my shed. This looks like the same guy, maybe, glasses, whatever. Let's look at the other guy. This was the other guy. He noticeably aged. Looks like the same guy, but aged. So him again, and now him.
So we should be fair to Alec. In his video that he posted, we made some edits there, but he keeps the timeline going on his Ring camera
For the whole
and he's
24
sliding it, so you can see he's sliding through it. So he's scrolling and it's going quickly, but you see the sun come up and go down, and you understand that he's showing you this unbroken. That's the idea of it, so that you see what he saw, which is he says nobody went in and out of that shed. The cops didn't find anybody
Did anybody
there.
call the cops on this?
Yes, he did. The cops, you saw them in the video.
Did anybody like us call the cops and say, did you
you
actually
find
walk in
someone
that
there?
nobody was in that shed?
I don't think we
It's-
called the cops. We called the guy who wrote Back to the Future.
Even better. Even better.
He's got Bob Gale. He a big deal. Co-wrote the trilogy. He made a great point. I thought, at least, in that when you travel in the movie, like they went from 85 to 2015, you don't actually age. You might go to a different time period, but you don't
stay
get
the
older or
same.
younger. So he doesn't believe that this guy knows how time travel actually works.
If you could go back to the age before social media, would you, before even cell phones, before the internet, and you could be a lot younger, would you do it?
Do you want to be 20 but you can't tweet? Yeah.
Get me to that shed. Get me to that shed. I'm going back.